Good evening, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich. Tonight we have East against West. What's one of the best things about this?
Well, I think for the fans is realizing that you're going to be able to see every team in the National Hockey League come into your building. It makes for a great brand of hockey.
Buffalo's also excited to be on the road and play in this building.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. John Gibson gets the start. Native of Pittsburgh, was only 20 when he broke into the NHL in the Stanley Cup playoffs with the Ducks. Like a lot of goalies, good size, 6'3", 210. Leonard's the last line of defense for the Sabres. Terrific action lies ahead. Getzlaf's a good face-off man, ready for the Ducks. Eichel's ready to draw for Buffalo. Gains the zone. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. He's got him against the glass. And the pickup. Kicked out of the scrum. To Perry. Takes it up that side. Carried to the corner by Getzlaf. Loose puck, couldn't drag it through. Ranks one. No! Gotta get it on net.
I know that shot just missed the net, but that thing was moving.
He gains the zone. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. And possession snapped up by Perry. Snapping a pass to Lindholm. Lets it fly. Got his pad on a changing shot. Play is halted right now, so it's a chance to hear from Ray Ferraro.
Guys, it's always cool to see in warm-up when an unfamiliar team comes into a building, how the hometown fans migrate down to the other end of the ice. They want to see these players that they don't get to see very often, and that's one of the real good changes that the NHL's made in the last couple of years.
Many thanks, Ray. Chip to Cogliano. That is defense. One-timer. No!
You talk about a heavy, hard shot. Unfortunately, it just missed.
Terrific shot, but a great point-blank save.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Just over 6 minutes have been skated here in the first. Still scoreless. Grabbed, the two centermen tied up, but there was a good reach there. Just a backhand. Got the pad on that one. Goes to the backhand. Didn't miss by much.
Well, let's hope that the game picks up in pace and energy a little bit here, boys, or we're going to lose you guys. You got a pillow upstairs that you can lie down on.
Using the point. He's got it. Bump to one knee. It's lost. Taken over again. Gets across. Looks over his options. Muscled long to Beaulieu. Cranks one. Oh, that was close. Trying to go to Bieksa. He imposed his will. Good work with the stick by Kessler. Pass attempt to Bieksa. Goes back deep for it. Passing one off now to Henrique. Pitching this one to Josephson. Good stick. Great glove save, and he keeps it.
Now that's a quick glove.
Been a long time since this wasn't the garden variety stop for a goalie. Down in the butterfly, turned aside.
The Sabres with a face-off win. Buffalo's looking to head man up the wing. Pass finds its way ahead to Georges. Got that pass off the boards. Lets it go. Puck covered, whistle blown. Anaheim's prevailed on another face-off. It's dumped in. Goalie out of the net, puck on his stick. Pitching it to Larson. Looking to Georges. The Sabres want to generate something up the wing. Lets a shot go. Paddled aside. Moving it to Beauchemin. The Ducks wheel it up the wing. Puck dumped in. More player changes. Skates up the center zone wing. And now it's directed to Georges. And it's pitched back in to get a change. Lets it go. And a save. Directing that one to Perry. Up the wing, moving ahead. Picks it up back there. Shoots one. Missed on the shot. Puck is thrown to Scandella. Nearing the final minute of play. Wants the shelter of the corner here. Scrum over, puck kicked. Nice tip of the pass. To Raquel. Nicely into the zone. From the outside. Got it all.
That was all positioning right into his glove.
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him.
The Ducks prevailing on the faceoff. First period is over. The shooters did their best, but the goalies came out ahead. We have no score.
Everything old is new again. If you wear your vintage jersey to our next game, you'll receive a coupon for a free burger.
Buffalo's a physical team that has certainly played that way in this first period. As we see this one more time. Back after this. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What stuck out for you?
Doc, I'm really surprised there weren't a lot of shots by either one of the teams in that first period. How do you correct that? It's a mindset. Once you get the puck across the blue line, you got to fire the puck at the net, and the other players have to realize they got to look for a rebound.
Snapping a pass to Raquel. Gets in. What'll he do? Turned a shot on net. Save! Trying to go to Pouliot. Looking for options up the wing. And possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass. Fires just over the crossbar. Wrist shot. Sticked away. Buffalo's on the move in neutral ice. Lets it go. Not there.
Oh, that puck slowed up and just missed the side of the net.
That's the end. Good work by Pouliot. Oh, stick save. The Ducks have gotten to the neutral zone. Moved along and in. Great pad stop. Pass attempt to O'Reilly. Good work there. They'll have to try it again because of the defender's stick. Anaheim setting things up in the defensive zone. Knocked down to a knee. He lost it. Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. A whistle and a rest. A little over 7 minutes have transpired here in the second. Neither goalie has made any mistakes so far. Laid on to Beaulieu. Buffalo's on the move, hoping to wheel it up the wing. Good place to shoot from. Wonderful save on a terrific scoring chance. And he gains the zone. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. Wrist shot. Score! Only one perfect goalie remains now.
Shot was heavy and quick.
Leonard's trying to cover the bottom of the net, but the puck beats him anyway.
Anaheim's broken the tie and gotten back ahead, and we're still in the second period. Should be fun just to get to the end of this one. Tie up and help from the winger.
33, Jakob Silverberg. Assisted by number 3, Kevin.
Points it.
And by number 17,
The Sabres starting back in their own end. Muscled right off it.
9 minutes, 4 seconds.
Shot. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over him.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Defensive zone win. Buffalo setting things up at center. Shoots. Terrific save. On to Josephson. Good save there. Dragged between the blue lines, and he dumps it in. Oh, broke it up. Two sticks together, they cancel. Buffalo's on the move up the wing. Mashed in. Gathered up again by Beauchemin. Hammers his way up the wing at center. Thrown in. Passing one off now to Ristolainen. The Sabres up the wing are moving the puck. Dumped in. Pitching this one to Getzlaf. Gets in. What'll he do? Has it back deep. Pitching it to Reinhart. Buffalo's up the wing, setting things up. Blocked that one. Held there for a face-off coming up next.
Gibson's mobility's on display here. As soon as the shooter went to the forehand, he was right there.
Under 3 minutes to go in the second. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. The Sabres prevail again. Using the point. Carried to the corner boards by Opozo. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
A good tie-up on the face-off. That led to his team getting the puck. A shot that went way off the mark.
As the shooter was about to let it go, the puck just went on edge a second. That's why the puck missed the net badly.
Slid to Kessler. Feeds the point. Good scrum here. "40 minutes have been played here, and still more to go. A well-deserved rest is at hand." Let's check out the shots on goal through those two periods. 11 for Buffalo and 9 for Anaheim. The Ducks have a lead. It is just one, and they did it this way. We'll be right back.
You could win ringside tickets to an upcoming game.
Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
The Sabres are lucky to still be in this game. They've been outplayed in a lot of areas, especially with the time of possession. But one lucky shift or one lucky bounce, they're right back in it.
Opening faceoff of the third period has started it. Looking to Raquel. He takes that point pass. Knocks it away with the stick. Lets it go. What a save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Nap by Perry. Great job on a cut pass. gains the zone and looks over his options. Slides it to the point. A shot, score! And the game is even.
Eichel's body position allows him to get this puck to the backhand and put it in.
Gibson's glove isn't able to catch up to this one. It beats him in the top half of the net as he tries to dive back.
Anaheim's come up big on another faceoff. Cut down on that rush. Propelled to Kane. That's a free puck thanks to the play by Cogliano. Anaheim shifting gears as they travel through center ice. Chip, waffle boarded. Gives it over to the point. Free puck off a defender there. Took that pass perfectly off the wing. Puck loose, couldn't drag it through. He's pinned and held at the boards. He helps his team make progress with that bounce pass. Sends to the point. One-timer, he scores! A pair of goals by the same team.
He had a lot of time to let go the big slapper, and he scored.
Pominville's displayed some sweet hands. That's a soft dish right on the tape.
The Sabres have gotten a one-goal lead here in the third period. Do they go for two, or do they just try to protect this? Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here. He's got that pass at the point. Wonderful block. Jab deeper to Josephson. Skate kick out of the scrum. Moving it to Ritchie. Into the attacking end. Laid on. Save. And now it's directed to Josephson.
This game is going to wind down and be close right to the final horn. Each team has tried to enforce their style of play on the other. It's just not happened.
Looking from the blue line. Not through. It's dumped in. He's got it. Directing that one to Beauchemin. Puck is thrown to Bieksa. Pushing it on up the wing. And he picks it up. To Larson. Head up as he carries it up the wing. Long shift for the defensemen. They need to get them off, and they can on this dump back in. The Ducks lug that along up the wing. All a part of generating an offense. A little pass off from the goal. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Back in front. They score! 3 straight goals.
You want to score goals, you got to get to this area of the ice.
Sometimes you get beat by a better shot. The goalie thinks he's in decent shape here, but he gets just a small piece of it as it goes into the net.
The Ducks got that face-off win. Now what? Snapping a pass to Vermette.
By number 19, Jake McCain, and by number 82.
He's got that point pass.
Time of the goal, 15 minutes.
Glides across. Flings it wide. On to Brown. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter. One-timer. Kicked out of the scrum. Trying to go to Opozo. Dishes it back. Up the boards with it now. Through the corner. covered. Whistle blown.
Pretty routine stop. You can see why everybody learns the butterfly when they're a young kid. Takes away the bottom of the net.
Nearing the last minute of the third period.
Last minute of play in the third period.
Pass attempt to Pominville. Nice stand-up poke check there. The Ducks up the wing luck the puck. Around through the corner. The Ducks empty their net. He's at the bench. Good, solid defense there. The Sabres recoiling back in their own end. Up the wing and moving well. It's an onside play. Blue pass. Good body contact. He covers and holds on. The goalie has left. A skater is on. An extra one to try to get a key goal near the end. And they've won that draw. Slid to Cogliano. On the outside, a shot. Takes it right back. Scrum over, puck kicked. One-timer. Only 9 left. 6 remaining. Net open. Missed the net. And the game is over. Well played it was. Anaheim's effort was impressive in the face-off circle, just not on the scoreboard.
When you win that stat more times than not, you win the game. Not the case tonight.
So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emmerich saying good night.